Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their...
It's week 18 of the NFL, and we're in for a show from Anthony Richardson. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Colts and the Jets. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Indianapolis Colts. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing better than 500 ball the last couple months. 5 wins in their last 8 games. Just about set for football. The veteran Matt Gay has it teed up, and we are underway now at Lucas Oil Stadium. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So now here comes the Jet offense as they get ready to take over. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the quarterback.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the...
And right away, he lost the football. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Matt Gay on for the extra point. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way, the fumble return for a touchdown. Well, now how about this return? And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. They'll look to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. Against the pass, they're toward the middle of the league, number 15 in the NFL.
So I'm prepping for this game. I kept asking myself the question, what's keeping this group from being top 10 in the league against the pass?
And
too many mistakes, especially little mistakes. Those add up into big mistakes. Big mistakes add up into points against you.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Right back to Moss. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Moss on the give up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll give this to Moss running right. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Now 2nd and 9. Now it's Richardson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. From the shotgun, Richardson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go up the middle here with Moss. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Zach Moss, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point, and game is up and good. It's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New York set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. The power move was there, but didn't buy him a whole lot. Now a 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Now back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Williams. And he'll get nothing out of that one. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And this one is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. As the Colts offense makes their way out, we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, here we sit, Week 17, just one more week in the regular season after this one. So if you're one of these teams trying to make a move and improve your spot or jump in from the outside, Charles, you better make that move now.
And these final games are often a good barometer for all those teams fighting for position or a wild card spot. They have to be able to get the job done these last 2 weeks before things get even tougher when the playoffs officially begin.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the handoff, it's Moss. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
But escapes this, but now he's swallowed up and taken down. Jermaine Johnson. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. And incomplete on the deep ball. The Colts had 10-6 now on the year. And Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The offense for the Jets ready to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken, maybe a yard or 2 shy of midfield. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. This a 2nd and 8. Richardson looking to throw this. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Richardson looking to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Looking for Jelani Woods that time. And now it's 3rd down. Richardson out of the shotgun. And he's brought reaches the 8-yard line.
Now Richardson. Pass out left, caught by Woods.
Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. This offense so far on 3rd down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and goal.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
Dancing to his left.
Richardson hit and he fumbles it.
And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. So nothing doing there. And it's 2nd down. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. On play action, they'll throw. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th. Here's the Jets punter now, standing just about on his own goal line. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Moss.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Here's Richardson to throw.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson. Looking for the out route. He's got his man. It's Mitchell. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0.
Richardson to the air on 1st down. That's another incomplete to Mitchell.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Oh, he bowls over him. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Richardson working from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. They'll run out of the gun with Moss. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his
10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
The Jets going to take over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Into the hands of Williams across the formation. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's Jackson. So only 30 minutes left in the regular season, and everybody's excited for the playoffs, so we're just going to forget the halftime show and get back to the football. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. And it's all come down to this, hasn't it? Final week of the regular season. As this year's playoffs play out anything like the regular season has gone, could be in for a wild and fun month of January.
And we can break the rules because we can look ahead. All right, there's not a coach out there that's ever said to their team, all right, let's look three weeks down the road. It's always right here, right now. Forget that. Think about what the playoffs are going to look like. The teams that we see that are already in, the teams that are trying to get in, we could have some great matchups.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And this is a guy who's going to get some carries going forward. Picked up as a free agent just this past week.
How about fresh legs? Right? We always talk about bringing a guy in, provides that spark and maybe a little bit of extra energy.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Richardson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he's got Pierce, and they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Moss. Bowling his way into the end zone. It's a touchdown. Just power football there. Down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 28-0. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now Hall to start the drive. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Here's Hall again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up 3rd down on the sand. They'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's the Jets punter down as he's on for the 5th time here today. Here's Jackson to return. It's a 39-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Indy set to go on offense once more. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. On the handoff, running left, Moss. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. A throw over the middle taken in. It'll be a gain of 5. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Now Richardson. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
At the 38-yard line.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he'll take this one down to the 36. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
For the Colts field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So tack on 3 more, though this, it's just a rare drive where they did not find the end zone.
Yeah, you're right about that, partner. But at this point, I don't think you're too concerned about that. You just want to possess the football for a while and drain the clock. If you can get 3 out of it, that's great too.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. They'll start on the ground. Hall. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off. Back now here on EA Sports. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Colts 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one. Now, this is just the last thing you want to see in the final week of the regular season. I hope he's okay. We'll step aside and be right back. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A give running right is Hall. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Hall again. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Running left, it's Hall. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Samson Abuka able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson.
That's interference. Defense.
So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty. 1st and goal. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to 24. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 7. Right back to Moss. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. This now a 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, Richardson. One, but incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will stay a 3-score game at 24. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Here's a 2nd and 7. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Big strides, look at him go. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw here. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. From a yard out. And the Jets are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, 4th quarter, it felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 2nd down, it's Moss again. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, but you still...
Hey, used to have a silver tooth and I was just a pup, yeah. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the pumps. I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. Got a shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and to run it back. Used to have a silver tooth, but I was just a pup. Now I got some killers who got shotties with the I don't wanna catch the feelings, I be trying to see what's up. I let shorty clean the business, I'm a diamond and to run it. First order of biz, no snitch, and I try to keep it silent, but the kids don't listen. And birthday, got another hit, no flinch, and I tell them send her watch it, I can fit both friends. She on the class trying to get it bigger. She think I'm a last cause I got a pass with her. And I ain't trying to let her down, but I'm not. If you was trying to settle down, get a fact. Song pull up in the city with a nice jump. I've been going hard from the night into the daylight.
like. Telling them all that yesterday's price is not the same price. Eating up wings for breakfast, I can tell you what it tastes like. Wake up and I see red and I still don't got no brake lights. Yeah, feeling super fly. I look in the mirror, see ambition in my eyes. Got more than one formula, they love the way I drive. Yeah, I've been a prize, there's no need to be surprised. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Hey, never feeling the pressure, please not at all. I walk in when it's crunch time, leaves in the fall. Woman on me, only hit my name on a roll call. It's like there is no ground beneath my feet, I got no flaws. Still humble, but just don't get it confused. You know who I am, there's no need to introduce. I am one of one, they can't stand it, but it's true. Sicker than the average, ain't no challenge that's immune. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Baby, I'm a go-getter, go-getter. Yeah, you better go figure, go figure. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Boy, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that. Try and get a big stack in my bag. Yeah, you know I'm getting to it, it's like that, like that. Big stack, big stack in my bag. It's like that, like big stack, big stack in my bag. Get to it, like that, like.
Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. I ain't got it, but they hands to the ceiling. I ain't palm reading, but I got them in they feelings, yeah. Ain't vanilla ice, but I'm iced out chillin'. Was the good guy till they made me the villain. Was gonna get a room, but they gave me a villa. I got game, Sports Center. 20 bands for the dinner. 20 dips in a Sprinter. What's a two up? Never been afraid to play my cards. What's a risk to a winner? Barely hang out with these days. What's a lame to a real one? Never leave the house without the pack. Where my at? Take an L and try to double back. We ain't doing that. Say she mad, but I know it's cap. I've been through with that. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Need someone to hype me up. Hype me up. Hype me up. Never turn my back on my guys when they need me. Gotta give respect for my job, it ain't easy. In a good mental state, and God is the reason. This is plain Jane.